news tonight, a police chase tragedy. 2 children killed, 3 others critically injured.
The carnage is blamed on a driver who stopped at nothing to get away from police. We have team coverage. 7 Action News reporter Simon Shaquette is at St. John Hospital.
But we're going to begin with Aaron Baskerville. He's live at the scene on Detroit's east side. Aaron, what do you know?
Carolyn, no other way to describe it. An awful, terrible scene. When we talked to the chief about an hour ago, he was visibly shaken. Behind me, down the street here, near Nottingham and Frankfurt on the city's east side, you can see there's still a whole bunch of police down here. This area is completely blocked off. And at the center of this investigation is that late model red Camaro you see halfway down the block. I'm told by police they spotted that car, in a different area around 8 o'clock or so. One of the suspects had a gun. The 2 suspects hopped in the car, and that's when police gave chase. They were pursuing that vehicle. That vehicle reached speeds of about 80 miles per hour or so. It was hopping on the sidewalk, and it crashed into the grass over there. It barreled into 2 young kids, killing a 2-year-old and a 6-year-old. It continued down the road, hitting a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a 23-year-old woman. They were all critically injured. We have some cell phone video right after this happened. It gives you a good view of the aftermath. You can see that there's a few victims on the ground, witnesses rushing to them, tending to their needs. You see that suspect. You see him in the passenger side. He has a broken arm. You can hear the sirens. You can see police scouring this area. One of the suspects, I'm told that driver, he hopped out of the car. He ran away. Police were able to track him down. Obviously, that other suspect with that broken arm, he stayed in the car. I'm also told all 5 of those children, they were scooped up by police right away. They put them in their cars and drove them to the hospital. They tried to resuscitate those 2 young kids, the 2 and the 6-year-old, but unfortunately they passed away. And just about an hour or so ago, the chief briefed the media.
It's tragic, no doubt. Anytime that we engage in a pursuit and someone's injured, we're concerned. So we're investigating. We're looking at, the issues involved. And again, certainly our heart and prayers goes out to the family of all of the victims, including those who were critically injured.
Why would the police be chasing somebody down a residential street at high speeds instead of calling the chase off or catching them another way? There's kids out here on these streets chasing somebody down these residential streets at those high speeds. It's dangerous for all.
And I don't think they should do a high-speed chase anyway on a street like this. It's very sad, and I don't think it should have happened, period.
And you know the kids?
Yes, I know the kids. He's a close friend of the family.
So a cross-section of people right there. You heard from the chief, you heard from a relative and a close family friend. Once again, police have been out here for the last 3 hours or so. That late model Camaro, the center of this investigation right now. One of those suspects spotted with the gun that started this chase. I'm told that chase only lasted 75 seconds, so it was a very quick pursuit. At one point, the chief tells us that the cops, they lost contact, lost sight with that red Camaro, and that's when that red Camaro came barreling down the sidewalk. There's no other way to say it. Ran into 5 different people, hit the 2 young kids that were killed at one house, kept going, hit 4 other people. So right now, police are still on the scene. They're trying to piece together exactly what happened, but it's safe to say they'll be out here for a very long time. I'd send it back to you, Stephen and Carolyn.
All right, Aaron, no matter how you slice it, it is just a heartbreaking situation, and our thoughts and prayers go out to that family as well tonight, those 2 young kids.
Now let's turn to Action News reporter Simon Shaquette.
He's live at St. John Hospital, where the critically injured children were rushed in for treatment. Simon?
Carolyn and Stephen, for the past couple of hours, we've been seeing family members going in and out of that emergency center entrance, which is right there behind us. We're just a couple miles from the scene where Aaron has been reporting at Nottingham and Frankfurt. As we've said, several families devastated tonight. Their children, the victims of a senseless crime. Moments ago, here at St. John Hospital and Medical Center, we had the opportunity to hear from parents. Their lives changed forever by someone fleeing from police in a stolen Camaro at high speeds. As we've reported, 2 children killed along with 3 other children and a man in his 20s injured, all when the driver lost control, hitting those crowds. The 2 cowards in that stolen Camaro now in custody. Here is what the victims' parents are telling Action News.
When the guy first hit the first block of kids, he hit one set of kids, boom. Then he hit our kids, which jumped the curb, which made him jump the curb. And when he jumped the curb, he hit our kids that was on the porch because they was just walking out the house.
It's not right. My nephew pinned to the porch. little cousin pinned to the porch, my son eyed this big, man, this not right. That's not right. They should never been doing that. They should never did that. They should never did that. The police was chasing a car, chasing a Camaro. Why is y'all doing that? It's kids out here. It's kids, man. And they hit my son with a car, man.
Our thoughts and prayers go out to the victims and their families. Now, of those who survived, we're told one child is in surgery, one expected to be okay. The other child's condition is still unknown. We also know that a man in his 20s is already out of the hospital. For now, live at St. John Hospital, Simon Shaquette, 7 Action News.
All right, Simon, thank you for that live update.